Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for SH Figuarts, and we have Kamen Rider Specter. This is from the Kamen Rider series Ghost. I did review that particular figure earlier on, and we'll bring him as a comparison to this one in a bit. So this is really nice, and he's the second rider from that show. Got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I don't think they have this on their web store, but as any Tamashi products, you can always inquire about it. I'll provide the link to do that. It's just basically emailing them. And here we go. This is really cool. He has his he has a different style as opposed to Ghost. Ghost has that kind of like a Swiss Army sword, but he has his a hand, I think. Well, this is kind of look like a shotgun. Yeah, but and this also transforms to other weapons depending on which spirit he's using. So for this one, they have different icons. That's what they call it, the henshin devices. Yeah, really interesting. So that's pretty much it for the box. Not much into it. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so we have Specter here. I really like that design. You get the black, well, the kind of like a black background, and you have the metallic blue all over him. Really nice. And you got that crazy design on the head or the face. Yeah. Got those two horns as well. They're not that flexible, so it's somewhat of like a hard plastic. Yep. And similarly, like Ghost, you can swap the hood here. So with the hood on, you get this much articulation for the neck, which is fairly good. Although I don't think, well, I guess you can consider it as looking up. Alright, so take this out. So we have the other hood here, but you have to peg in from the top. And there we go. It's somewhere in my desk. And there we go. Still deciding whether I want to keep them with hood on or not, but it's nice that they're able to swap that out. Moving on, we have the shoulder here. They do have a bit of an extendable joint, so you just kind of pop it out. You get a bit more gap, and you can move this around similarly to the other joint here. So that's great. Elbow band. You have a little bit. There you go. Not much. You have a bit of a swivel there. And you get your wrist joint there. You got your torso area here. It is a bit stiff because of all this clothing. I still have some plastic sleeve that I have to remove. Huh. I believe that they have that there to kind of just prevent the paint, yeah, from sticking, especially when they transport this. Sometimes they get heated depending on where they are in the world. It's a bit stuck there. I'll remove it. Can I remove that now? Okay, there we go. It's one of those static plastic that just sticks. Alright, got that out of the way. And we have the waist. You get your Figuarts or that joint there on the waist that allows you to move down. That way you can have more clearance to move forward. Then you get your knee armor there, separate knee, which is not too bad. And we have your ankle here, and you get your toe joint. Basically your typical Figuarts design. And I like how, again, they have the inside part with that matte black, well, the outside here, which kind of is like the armor, that a bit of a semi-glossy black. Yeah, so it's a nice design. I like it overall. And I kind of wish they made drive like this. I like this waist design. I don't like that weird joint where you can see the tie swivel. Yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah. Overall, this is great. So moving on. Actually, let me swap this back here. I kind of like it with the hood down. We're just gonna peg this back in here. There we go. Alright, so in terms of hands. Alright, so for the hands, I already swap out some of them. So initially you're gonna get these two closed fists, which most Figuarts comes out of the box with. Otherwise, you have a pair of gripping hands here. Yep, and this works well for the henshin belt here, for him to grab it. Although the belt, I don't think is functional like other Figuarts are, but I think they kind of pull on this to do their special attacks or basic to transform. And for that note, or for that matter, the belt doesn't really do much. Again, it's not really that functional as other Figuarts have. I mean, you can remove this plate, but I think that's stuck. You cannot change the icon there. Yeah, it'll be nice, but not this one. And I find the belt not that appealing. You have that cloak thing on there. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. You have a pair of open hands here. And this will be used to support the Gan Gan Hand shotgun thing. Which we'll look in a bit. And you also have a pair right here to hold that particular weapon. Right, so on that note, let's get to the Gan Gan Hand here. So he has that movable hand here. It's a weird thing, and I believe this is a back scratcher. Yep, this is a back scratcher that they've kind of just made into a shotgun, and that's what the Kamen Rider series been doing lately. Drive is one good example where they have a door gun and a steering sword. Now you have a back scratcher for Gan. Has some nice details to it. You get a bit of orange there and blue. And you got this clear part here. And this just mounts on to his arm here. And it's great that they give you a pair. So if you want to build on the left, you can do so. Just fold this down. Get the barrel right there. And you can use this to support the kind of like the pump action here. And it does have a functioning or a sliding mechanism, so you can slide this down, and that's really cool. It's something, you know, it's a simple, but it's nice that they've added that you're able to slide that. And I think that's pretty much it for Specter. Right, and let me bring out Ghost. Right, so before I forget, you do get the icons, hence why we have that sticker in front of the box. So there's different colors corresponding to different historical figures. I kind of forgot which one is which, but there's 15 of them. You get the first 5. I believe this might be the ones that Specter uses. I think the purple one being Nobunaga. I think this is the one that's like the Pharaoh, where he's a Gan Gan Hand transformed to that sight. And there's also a special one here. There's a pink one with a tail. And this is actually Specter's name is Mokoto. I think that's what it says on the wiki here. Again, if I don't watch the series, I kind of forget their names. So, his sister, Spirit, was trapped in this icon here. I think her name is Kana, or Kanan, and yeah, it's one of those unfortunate tragic incident that happened when they were kids. Just think of it as kind of like the Full Metal Alchemist, kind of like that, but has a happy ending. Well, not as bad as the two the two brothers. Yeah. So anyways, that's that icon there, if you're wondering what that is. And again, Bandai does an awesome job with the paint as well as the molding. This is an amazing figure. I really like this too. But if you have to pick between the two, it's gonna be a tough decision, especially if you're asking me. I like orange, that's why I will pick Ghost. But I think some people would prefer Specter because of the color blue, as well as having the two horns, and you got a shotgun looking thing, which is nice. But yeah, it's gonna be your call if you have to pick between the two, but I would highly recommend getting both of them. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hami. And that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.